You think with all the music stuff I'd been shoving into your faces, you'd expect a musical outro. But guess what? You're wrong. It's still how we do it, baby. It's a...
So, what was the incident at your Mages Guild? One of the headmasters caught me absorbing a smaller, weaker student.
Greg, I can't. I just can't, man. Hey, why is my laptop leaking oil?
Oh no.
New DoorDash restaurant just dropped that only has 2 menu items. Meat and rice. Rice and meat. Too tired to cook. Craving meat and rice. Order meat and rice for meat and rice. Food arrives. Open bag. It's rice and meat. Me. I'm barred. Big green arrow. Rob a gas station. Hell no. Do you see how messed up that road is? It'd be so uncomfortable to try to do a getaway run on.
If you're not into my circle of trust, you're probably in my triangle of suspicion or rhombus of doubt.
Yeah, gaming really changes your life, lol. Anyone else out here yelling 10 plus health when they finish dinner? No. Behold, the clearest image of Jupiter ever taken. Wow, very crisp image. I can practically see the institute where I studied how to be stupider. So, like, is anybody else named Sigourney, or just her?
Sigourney's in the chat, rise up.
Am I the only one who peels the croissant before eating it? Getting called into HR for repeatedly sending this to my French colleagues. Wonder why. Trying to find reference photos of shrimp is so crazy because you have to run 100 searches like deep sea shrimp, alive shrimp, not in a plate shrimp, swimming shrimp, in an aquarium shrimp, not cooked alive shrimp. Guys, what if shrimp aren't real? Well, they're sacrificing me on the altar at work today, but everyone's being very nice to me. One dude gave me his peeled croissant. Being sensitive is so embarrassing. Like, how am I supposed to tell you I'm upset just because your energy felt a little off and it made me feel unwanted without sounding like a crazy person? At Disney, family is there for you when the sky is falling. This man literally stood around and let his son get relentlessly bullied by the entire town. Like, did you even watch your own movie, Disney? Hey, Expedition 33 players. Remember, you can always practice your parries by dodging first and learning the enemy moves. Dodging is a little easier, which allows you the time to start memorizing patterns. Practice is everything. Okay, we're wrong. We get it. The true strategy is dying over and over until you land a counter. This is the second option. Just play it however you want. Do you want 6-string cheese sticks? Ew, no, that's like way too many. Well, I deep fry them and here's some marinara sauce. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a nice warm-up to what I'm actually going to eat. Well, when you put it like that... You're always the first to leave work. God forbid I act my wage. Ba-da-da. I am sending him forth into the village to pick up quality produce. 100 peasants attacked him while he foraged for groceries. The Lord said it would be a funny idea. The pothole outside my place has gotten so deep that we're getting a chance to see some history. It's like pulling up linoleum tiling and seeing hardwood floors. It's like, I just want the road to be like this now. Dude, instead of texting here last night, one of my friends knocked on my door just like our ancestors used to. You see one country brick road and suddenly... Boyfriend just told me he doesn't like to use oat milk with his granola because it's conceptually upsetting to have oats with more oats. Not gonna lie, when I first saw this submission, I thought that it said oat milk with his grandpa. Because I picked up so early in the morning. I was like, what are they talking about? Well, stranded alone in Vegas for the next 2.5 hours. Any advice on something to do that won't get me shot? Don't get shot. It's pretty sound advice, actually. Behold an image AI could never recreate. Bro, the ramifications. Ugh, I forgot about the rammies, bro. My quinces have been conned.
Be quick about it, mortal.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Chat, I think the Oblivion remake is looking pretty hot. I mean, good. Dude, she took my leitmotif from The Divorce.
How fucking dare she?
Perceive. Kumamon watches Prime Minister Kishida, left, eat watermelon from Kumamoto.
I'm so glad you clarified that Kishida was the one on the left.
I know, given the current state of the world and the everything, I wouldn't put it past Japan to just have Kumamon be their prime minister.
You know, I should replace my glasses at some point. No, yeah, no.
And Cardinal flying directly towards camera.
Well, shit.
Jojo? Do you want me to open this door? Are you sure? Okay.
Hi.
Deep into my bones, I don't understand why the Great British Bake Off is in a tent. Embarrassed because I'm walking down the sidewalk and a rat is just walking next to me and it looks like we're together. Did you ever consider that maybe the rat is embarrassed too? Oh. When the moon hits your knees and you mispronounce tree sycamore. Today, on January 16th, 2020, the student debt crisis reached $1,696,311,620.
I'm honored to be part of something so huge.
Y'all have to hear me out on this fan cast. Hello, everybody. My name is Knuckles the Echidna, and today we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Sat in the sunlight for 15 minutes and remembered I'm actually full of love. Also, I should start several different projects and not finish them.
Can you stop poking into my life like that, goddammit? Hypnotic device to remember the Great Lakes. Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, Lake Ontario.
Lisa likes licking lettuce lightly.
Works every time. Was on the BBC today talking about the gift guide, and the host said the self-heating mug was very controversial because he believes if you let your tea cool to an undrinkable temperature, you should have to live with it. Which is, to be fair, the most British thing I've ever heard.
Imagine being so weak you can't even lift a dog off yourself.
I keep seeing this guy's tweets, and I immediately get all defensive, and I realize he's not a Snyder cultist. He's like Sluther. In the U.S., we call it Earthbound's Day. Da-da-da. I was eating in the same restaurant as Minho from Shiny. I didn't even realize until 1 hour into the meal. I thought he was just a really cute Asian guy.
Just a really cute Asian guy. Girl!
Watching a girl get broken up with at the bowling alley right now. And last time I was at a bowling alley, I saw a woman threaten to divorce her husband. Is it me? Or the bowling alley? It is physically painful to watch society get less and less intelligent and more weird and evil and devoid of empathy by the day. Grok, is society really getting less intelligent?
Okay, don't freak out, but I just poisoned you and the only cure is me and you gotta cuddle me and pet my head and hold me or else you die of poison. Sorry. Kiss me.
There's nothing scarier than a calm villain. They don't laugh. They don't raise their voice. They don't crash out. They just silently destroy anyone who inconveniences them with the chillest expression. So I'm a 9/11 last responder. I just arrived at the scene today. Looks like it's already been taken care of. Not to be dramatic, but they're filming Daredevil Born Again Season 2 outside my apartment. Is this what New Yorkers in the MCU see every night? Behold, churro cheesecake donuts. If I bite into a donut and there's cheesecake inside it, I might start crying tears of joy, and I am not playing. You know, tinkering with human embryos would certainly be worth the risk. Message you find while exploring an abandoned lab overrun with creatures. Scientists create liquid trees, a tank full of water and microalgae that could be an alternative to trees in urban areas. Can I, ask a stupid question? What's wrong with trees? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, this Christmas is going to be 25, 25, 25. I'm actually the dumbest person on the planet. Nice nuanced character writing, you fucking dipshit. Now check this out. I don't know how to flirt. I asked this girl what grocery store she goes to. Dude's trying to not let this conversation die. So, what groceries you been to recently?
I'm 59, and I just found this amongst my mother's stuff.
Well, it took you 50 years to find it, so...
Walmart and Target are quietly killing off one of the most annoying things about shopping in stores. Oh my god, they're killing the customers. Nickelodeon has deleted their Dora the Explorer post of Dora explaining the word Sigma following backlash. Why does that Dora look AI generated?
Your Dasher is nearby. Your Dasher, Shardy, will arrive soon.
Yo, shout out to my Dasher Shardy. Breaking! The CEO of IKEA was just elected the Prime Minister of Sweden. First thing he'll do is to assemble his cabinet.
Dad gave me a sealed envelope and said that he trusted me with it. A few times through the years, he would check to see if I still had it. This went on for 2 decades. It was quirky and weird, but it was our thing. I opened it after he died. It was a blank piece of paper.
Oh, look at this normal little chair. I think I'm going to take a sit. But hold on, let me check something. Whoa. There's a baby in there.
Breaking news. A fan snuck into the set of Avengers Doomsday and filmed it. The video is currently up on TikTok. Guys, I swear it wasn't me.
Dude, that's literally your photo. They caught you.
There is a liar among us.
My dad watched most of Tenet posed up like this, and then when it ended, he told me he didn't understand any of it.
I never see you at the club. Bro, I never see you at the joust. It is my dream to own and operate a medieval times chain restaurant so that I can make myself king and gorge myself on little birds while watching the knights fight all day.
You mean like chicken wings, right, Greg? Please tell me you mean chicken wings.
The world is losing its color.
I'm losing my color. Hello? Help?
Did singing kill your grandma?
While looking for a mod, I stumbled upon an anti-woke BG3 mod list, and all one of them does is just make Asterian's ass flatter.
Asterian, do you have any opinion on this?
Tut tut. Very bad.
Okay, thank you.
I love this watermark that makes it look like the lemming is blasting you with its psychic powers.
You will follow me into the void.
Don't let the fact that Minecraft turns 16 years old today distract you from the fact that it has now been 2,257 days since the fletching table functionality was promised.
What is one tea that you're low-key kind of proud of?
My tender donkey, he her.
Roommate was on vacation, and we asked him to send pics. And so far, this is all we received. This looks like it needs like a JoJo theme song to it.
Apparently, a Gungan skull appears in episode 10 of Andor Season 2.
His ears are bones? Sure, fuck it, why not?
Made a cocktail for my wife, and she put it in the freezer, inadvertently creating a new superorganism. Please help.
Hideo Kojima announced that he left his staff a USB stick of game ideas to use after he dies.
It's the year 2077. You find a random USB stick. A hologram of Hideo Kojima manifests in your brain and tells you to make games.
Maybe now we'll finally get PT.
So I just failed a student for submitting an AI-written research paper, and she sent me an obviously AI-written email apologizing, asking if there's anything she could do to improve her grade. We are through the looking glass, folks.
My grandma got bit by a pelican in a pier and she began to scold it.
Yes, ma'am, it won't happen again.
The three of us. We are the lesbian triangle.
Isn't this what The Legend of Zelda is about?
I mean, Din, Feror, and Nehru were the first 3 beings in existence. All of them women.
There can only be one logical conclusion. Watch The Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen. Some of the humor is pretty outdated, but I still think it really holds up.
Guys, it's a lost joke.
Nintendo updated the Mario Cast render. All renders are up to date, finally!
Huh. Nice to see DK's antidepressants are working for him.
Yeah.
So, how is everything?
Great.
Ugh. Even war?
This is how Blue Sky interactions feel, okay? I got a huge scoop for y'all. So spoilers for Superman. The real identity of Superman is Clark Kent, the journalist at the Daily Planet.
Community note. Superman's identity is currently unknown, and unlike Clark Kent, he doesn't wear glasses. This scoop is conjecture based on unreliable information.
Yo, they straight up got your ass. Every flag I've ever taken to Eurovision has not qualified. I'm so sorry, Slovenia. I have left the Latvian flag at home tonight. I am never taking a flag to Eurovision again. Congratulations, Latvia! Let's go!
Finals week summed up so far.
Okay, but these are two different answers.
From a surface level, it might seem like they are the same answer, but allow me to enhance. See where the plus 7x is? It should not be up against the 2 like that. That will definitely yield different results.
This should be illegal. Making the jump button anything but the top button should be illegal. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. The orange juice after toothpaste of tweets. This is what debate bros on Twitter sound like. Nice argument to have there. However, I've already depicted you as the seething polygonal cow and myself as the smug spherical cow. I win. So I was watching the news the other day. And? I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. Man, I haven't done a cyanide and happiness comic in eons. Y'all got it out of me.
Good news! You can give them swords in the Animal Crossing mobile game.
For the love of God, don't give Isabella a sword. Do not give Isabella a sword. I am begging you, do not give Isabella a sword. They should have love on the spectrum for other disorders. I want to see narcissists and sociopaths try to fall in love with each other.
I have great news for you about the rest of reality television.
So-called free thinkers when mommy is preparing chicken. Look at all of them. Fucking sheep. Days like this call for a pina colada. the little umbrella piercing through the hot dog's killing me.
This is your sign to wear the dress even when your tummy rolls.
Madam, I can make you the crispiest, most delicious hash browns every morning for the rest of our lives if you please just give me one chance. Sir!
God, chill that Riz.
And finally, the Pokemon Fossil Museum is bringing real and fake Pokemon fossils to the U.S. next year.
What the heck do you mean real Pokemon fossils? What does this mean? Game Freak, what does this mean? I was gone for 10 minutes this time.